Alright everybody, welcome back to part 2 of Universe Mode. This is part 2 of Backlash, and we are starting our Intercontinental Championship matchup. The first man to come out is Oba Femi, looking to win his first singles title and become the Intercontinental Champion. My name is Dearest Padawan, and welcome back everybody. In case you missed the first episode, we have determined 3 of our singles champions so far. We've determined the World Heavyweight Champion is Roman Reigns, the Women's WWE Champion is Alexa Bliss, and the United States Champion is Penta. We've got 3 matches on the docket today. We've got a triple threat Intercontinental Championship match, a one-on-one match for the Women's WWE World Championship, and a triple threat Hell in a Cell match for the undisputed WWE Championship. Now let's see who's coming out and facing Oba Femi for the inaugural Intercontinental Champion. And here comes the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Jacob is an absolute menace, and I'm sure he's going to be a star with this company. Sorry if my voice is a little scratchy or anything. I've got a little bit of a cold today, a little bit of a sore throat. But that's not going to stop me from making content for you guys and bringing out some of the best Universe Mode videos that I possibly could. Now, Jacob Fatu is an interesting choice for general manager of CVW to put into this match. Not only having Oba Femi, but Jacob Fatu in the same ring is absolutely nuts. But a third person, that could be total destruction, bringing in the no disqualifications aspect of this match. There could very well be some terrible injuries that can occur. Alright, let's see who's number 3 coming out here. Oh my goodness. It's Kevin Owens. Somebody's getting hurt. If not, someone could get murdered in this match. Adding Kevin Owens to this mix, that's going to cause an explosion. I'm personally very worried for all 3 of these men, because this could possibly be the last matches of these careers with how explosive, how heavy hitting all 3 of these guys are. Now here's a look at that title, the Intercontinental Championship, known as the Workhorse title, generally held by the guy that's going to be running these shows, that's going to be doing all these matches, doing everything possible to make sure that he is on top and going to make his way to the top. And let's get started. Here we go. Kevin Owens with a clothesline straight to Jacob Fatu. And some kicks. Oba's going to go after Kevin and just chalk him across the ring. And then Jacob's going to get elbowed. Oba taking control of this match. But Kevin, he's going to just drop him on the back of his head. And a DDT. Kevin Owens taking control of this match. And a clothesline, just as I said. And a running shoulder tackle by Fatu. These men are already tearing each other apart. Fatu with a headbutt to Oba Femi. And never mind, there was a headbutt to Owens too. Facebreaker as Fatu tried to pick up Owens. And Oba is going to European uppercut Owens in the back of the head. Fatu grabbing the back of Oba. Looks like just grabbing at his shoulders and neck at those pressure points, just trying to wear him down. Owens laying down some chops, some punches, and a chop block to the back of the leg, trying to take the legs out of Fatu, knowing that he is known to get up. Fatu with a kick out at 1. Fatu going to look for that moonsault. Smart by Owens to go for the legs, and Femi's getting fired up. Owens grabs Femi as he's now walking, rolling into the ring, throws him into the... Oh, a big kick to the face, and missed the clothesline, and a super kick to Owens. Fatu gonna look to hit Oba with something, but he's gonna get met with a clothesline instead. Kevin raking the eyes, and Oba's bleeding already. Like I said, heavy hitters 1, kick out by Kevin Owens. Not Kevin Owens, Oba Femi. Owens going to drive Oba into the corner with a slap, but Oba's going to get out of that, and it looks like Fatu might have brought... Oh, that's a baseball bat. That is a bat. Oba picking him up. And a big dropped him on the baseball bat. It looks like his shin's connected with the bat. One, that could probably hurt his chances of kicking out. Owens gonna go after Jacob Fatu and just drop him on the ropes. Bang. Jacob Fatu went for a super kick, and then Obafemi nails both of them with a kendo stick as Fatu takes it away from him. Owens, big DDT. Looks like he landed on that kendo stick. Looks like he's going to go for the cover. One, and Obafemi is going to break it up. Pick Owens up and throw him out of the ring. And then he's going to throw him back in. It looks like he almost, super kick straight to Obafemi. It looks like Fatu's going for a pin here. Owens just going to break it up before anything can happen. Oh, and Jacob Fatu just got nailed in the face with that baseball bat. Obafemi not letting Jacob rest. He's going to stand him up, and what is he looking for here? And just throws Jacob Fatu halfway across the ring, nearly throwing him. Oh my goodness. Already? Went for a fall from grace, but got nailed in the chest with a kendo stick by Kevin Owens. Owens saving Fatu, and Fatu's not going to return the favor. So Owens picks him up and throws him for a follow-away slam. Femi going to pick up Owens and just kick him in the gut. And a clothesline knocking him to the ground. Obafemi picking up Jacob Fatu on his shoulders. And what is that? Was that an F20? Fall from Grace. Owens looked like he landed on that baseball bat. 1, 2, kick out by Kevin Owens. Oba just looking at Owens. Can't believe that he kicked out of his finish. Owens gonna get picked up by Oba. And I don't know, Jacob has a chair. And Owens gonna get dropped for the gut buster. And then nailed in the head with a chair. Fatu, leaping headbutt. Owens went for a chop, but grabs Fatu. Looking to pick him up in a powerbomb position. And drop him down. Owens not letting Oba use that steel chair. Looking to pick him up for an, looks like a fisherman's hook suplex. Fatu going after Owens, throwing him into the corner. Walking slowly. Lands some kicks, it looks like, as Oba rolls into the ring. Oba and just drops Fatu with a choke slam. And there's the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.99 by Fatu. Owens going after Fatu. Smart move. Picking him up and drop with a package pile driver slam. Wasn't a pile driver, but I don't, yeah. Owens gonna get grabbed by Femi. Picking him up. And is he gonna drop him for the gut buster? Yes, he is. Big moves, big moves. Oba rolling out of the ring as Kevin Owens does, and what is he looking for? I don't know if he grabbed something, but he and Fatu are fighting. Fatu threw up in the air and dropped him. Oh, that's a sledgehammer. But Fatu nailed him with a pop-up Samoan driver. Pop-up Samoan drop. Oba's dead. Fatu just dropped Oba on his head. On the head of the sledgehammer, and he's gonna get the steel steps thrown at him. And Fatu's gonna get thrown into the steel steps. Owens gonna continue his assault on Jacob Fatu as he tells him, hey. Boom! Big clothesline by Obafemi. He actually got up. I'm surprised Oba's still walking after he just got dropped on his head with a pile driver. And Oba's gonna just stop Fatu from whatever he was doing, and he just got nailed in the face. Oba going to the top rope. What could he be going for? Top rope generally isn't Oba's domain, but he's standing up Fatu, and he drops him with an elbow. And Oba has a finisher. He just used his rage. Fatu gets thrown in. Owens tries to hit him with a kendo stick, but Oba, he's too quick for that. Both of them too quick for the moves. And Owens just letting him have it. Just punches. Owens went for something, I don't know what. But Fatu's going to go after him, and Owens going to drop him down for a suplex. His legs connecting with the post. Fall from grace onto Fatu. His head looks like it hit the apron. Oba gonna throw Fatu, try to throw him into the ring, but not gonna be able to. Oba's in the ring. He probably should have capitalized on Fatu being hit by the fall from grace. Probably could have picked up the win, but Fatu gets thrown into the barricade. Owens and Oba going at it. Jacob is in the way, but it looks like Oba just dropped Owens. And Jacob Fatu's getting fired up. Big uppercuts and just popping Owens with some hits. Oh, and a chair right to both of them. But Jacob taking the least of that encounter. He's going to throw Oba back into the ring. And he's on the barricade. He's probably going to try and hit Kevin with something. Oh, went for an axe handle but missed. Kevin with a German suplex. His head hitting the back of that chair. Oba tried to hit a running shoulder tackle, but Owens barely got hit by it. And now Owens looking to hit a suplex, but Oba gets out of it and throws Kevin into the ring. Oba, he's getting fired up. But Fatu gonna show him for not taunting. Gets in the ring. Oh my goodness. He has a finish. I know he does. He drops him with a, looked like it was a back suplex into a rock bottom. But Fatu's down. He just got nailed with a kendo stick. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jacob Fatu. There was no way that's how Jacob went out here. Oba tried to go for something. Low blow to Oba Femi. Owens with a DDT to Jacob Fatu. Owens gonna cover Oba. Jacob's not up. 1, 2, 3, and that's how Kevin Owens wins the Intercontinental Championship. He punches Oba in the balls, takes out Jacob with it looked like a springboard, not dropkick, DDT, and covers Oba Femi for the win in a 4-star match. Kevin Owens is your Intercontinental Champion. Now on to our next match. We have a WWE Women's World Championship title match. And here comes one of the challengers. It is Sol Ruca. She has the possibility to come up with one of the biggest upsets ever because her opponent is definitely not one you want to sleep on. And here comes Rhea Bloody Ripley, the other contender for this title. And she's coming out with her partner, Io Sky. Io, she's on CBW, whereas Rhea is on EPW. But Io wanted to come out and show her support while her former tag team partner, goes to try and win the WWE Women's World Championship. Now here's a look at that title. Beautiful championship. This is the top prize in the women's division over on Earth's Paddle and Wrestling. Over on the brand that Cameron Myers, the GM, books. The ref holding it up, letting them know what's at stake here. Sol and Rhea both getting ready for probably one of the biggest matches of their lives. And there they go, starting off with a little bit of chain wrestling. Sol going to get backed up into a corner as Rhea taking the fight to her. Ref lets him go. Rhea went for a kick, but Sol Ruca with a pin already couldn't upset her. 1. Rhea backs it up. 1. And a kick out by Sol at 1. Already starting off hot. Sol gets thrown to the ground. Rhea just laying down a few punches and a big knee to the head of Sol Ruca. Sol's going to stand up, and Rhea's going to immediately meet her and chuck her into the corner. Rhea not letting her go. But Sol's going to reverse that, throw Rhea into the corner. Sol taking a second to get her breath, gets caught and thrown to the ground by Rhea and taking a couple of punches for it. Rhea taking a second, taken aback by how Soul's putting up a fight, and she's going to go at the arms of Soul, just wearing her down. This is how Rhea likes to do it. She likes to overpower her prey. She likes to take control of a match. But Soul's not going to let her do that, not just yet. Soul going for a springboard, gets hit in the back by Rhea. Rhea telling Soul to stand up as she's on the middle ropes. Not generally where she's used to, but going to drop her for a double axe handle anyway. Rhea going to pick up Sol Ruca, grapple, and pick her up and drop her on her face. Rhea picking up Sol, trying not to let up her attacks, running off the ropes. It's a big basement drop kick on Sol Ruca. Going to turn her around. And Soul's going to reverse whatever Rhea just went for. And she's going to just face buster, throw her into the ground. And Soul showing that she can put up a fight here, but she needs to put in some more offense before she can get that 3 count. And Soul showing that she's still pretty green to this business, but she's going to kip up. Go for a springboard, cross body. I'm surprised that landed with the angle that they were going. It didn't look like that she was going to hit, or it didn't look safe. But it was hit nonetheless, and Rhea's going to get thrown into the turnbuckle, and a big German suplex by Sol Ruca. Sol's going to walk over to Rhea. Looks like going up to the middle rope. Big drop kick. Sends Rhea to the floor. Sol grabbing on. Picking her up. Dropping her on her face as well. Showing that she can do the same thing as Rhea, if not better. She's going to pick Rhea up. Big knee straight to the nose of Rhea. I'm surprised that her nose didn't break there. Sol went for a moonsault and it lands. Sol not letting up with these big attacks, and there's a cover on Rhea. Championship on the line, and Rhea kicks out before 2. Surprising. Sol's going to drop her with an STO. Sol going to once again take a second to regain some energy and take a breather, and she's going to drop Rhea with another moonsault. Big moves coming from Sol Ruca. You can only wonder if she's going to be able to snatch the Sol as she springboards, clotheslines Rhea, picks her up, and she's going to try and do something, but Rhea's going to counter her. Rhea finally getting some more offense, and she's going to... Sol gets out of whatever that was, but Rhea once again showing Sol that she's not just going to let her go. Rhea picks her up and drops her on her face again. Kip up by Sol Ruca. Sol with a big, looked like a running shoulder tackle. I couldn't tell, but Rhea got sent to the ground anyway. Throwing her into the turnbuckle. Went for a scoop slam, but Rhea counters out of it and drops her for a DDT. Sol Ruca's bleeding. This is bad. Oh, a big headbutt. Sol on the shoulders of Rhea, gets dropped like a razor's edge. What just happened? Rhea went for a move. I don't know what just happened afterwards. But Rhea, she set Sol up and drops her for a riptide. 1, 2, 3, and that's all she wrote. Sol couldn't kick out of 1. Rhea showing that she's the top of this women's division, and she will be taking home that WWE Women's World Championship. And there's a look at the title once again. Rhea is now atop the women's division of EPW. And now let's get ready for the carnage that'll ensue in our main event. In Hell in a Cell. Alright, here comes one of the 3 men that's going to be competing in this Hell in a Cell match for the big title, the big kahuna, the undisputed WWE Championship. Here comes Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Rey looking to get back to the top as he hasn't had a world title reign in forever almost, it feels like. I don't even know the last time he had it. It was definitely before I started watching wrestling. And back then, he barely, in his last if I'm correct, in his last reign, he held it for maybe a few minutes before he got immediately cashed in on by Kane. But Rey, knowing about that, he's going to be trying to redeem himself and win the big title where there's no money in the bank. It's just him and 2 other men standing in his way as he fights his way through this match. And here comes one of his other competitors. Who's it gonna be? It's the best in the world. It is CM Punk, 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. He is here to win the undisputed WWE Championship and show that he is the top dog in this division. This is going to be a match already. If these are the first 2, I'm excited already. CM Punk having competed in a Hell in a Cell match in the past couple of years against Drew McIntyre, and we all know how that ended. Punk ended up winning that match in a grueling Hell in a Cell match where there was a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood in that match. But nonetheless, Punk looking to go 2-0 in Hell in a Cell matches. But 1-0 here with CBW and EPW. Oh my goodness. It's almost fitting that CM Punk beat Drew McIntyre in Hell in a Cell back in 2024, because here comes the 3rd man of the match. It is in fact Drew McIntyre, and Drew looking to best Punk and Rey Mysterio in this match. Drew, knowing the grueling efforts that it takes to win one of these matches, he got split open horribly. It took a good amount of staples to put his head back together, but he's looking to do the same thing to Punk, and if not Rey, if it means he's going to win the Undisputed Championship. Alright, here we go in the main event of Backlash. The cell is being dropped down around these 3 competitors, and it is time to see who will be claiming the Undisputed Championship. Here at EPW and CPW, Punk immediately getting attacked by Rey, and Drew just taking hit after hit, and Drew, he doesn't care. He's going to pin Punk already. Rey going to get him out of that, knowing he wants to have a chance at this match. He's going to go after the bigger man and drop Drew with a Hurricane Rana, but get drop kicked by Punk immediately afterwards. This match already starting out hot. Punk picking up Rey and hitting him with a snap suplex, and Drew kicks Punk down. Drew going to throw Rey to the ground, pick him up almost, but Rey's going to get out of the way and hit him with a Hurricane Rana. Rey trying to prove that he belongs here, but he's going to get hit with some kicks, and a big roundhouse by Punk, dropping Mysterio to the ground, but he's going to get hit with a face breaker. Big slam by Drew as Rey tried to hit Punk, but he missed, and Punk's going to kick out before a count of 1, it looked like. Rey, big DDT, sending Punk straight into the mat, and a spinning neck breaker gonna send Rey out of the ring. And oh my goodness, this camera angle isn't great. We got fans in the way. I can barely see what's going on. But from the looks of it, Punk and Drew are still going at it in the middle of the ring, while Rey, he's now getting back in. And Punk's gonna get thrown into the turnbuckle and then thrown back. A big clothesline into the turnbuckle by Rey, and Drew's gonna counter whatever Rey tried to go for again. I'm gonna throw Rey into the threw him out of the ring and down into the pits. CM Punk gonna get put into the corner, gonna get turned around, elbow. Drew though went for it, looked like tried to hit him with a big turn of events. Rey has now got Drew. Punk's outside of the ring, and Rey's given Drew all the offense possible. Big cross body picking up Drew, and it looks like he's going for it. Put him in against the ropes. Punk intercepting, saving Drew. Gonna take him down with a neck breaker, but Drew, he doesn't care. He's gonna throw Punk out of the ring. He's gonna go to stand Rey up, tried to kick him. Rey, he's going for the 619 again, put Drew back in position. He's dialing it up. 6-1. No, Drew caught it. He knew it was coming this time. And he threw him back after he caught him. Rey not getting to catch any breaks. He's going to get put into the corner. No, he got thrown out of the ring. Big jumping neck breaker by Punk, taking Drew out. Big kicks by Punk, pushing Drew against the turnbuckle as Rey stands back up and tries to get in the ring. Drew going after Rey first. Just throws him out of the side of the ring and gets hit with a leaping neck breaker. Oh my goodness. Is Punk calling for it already? Telling Drew to stand up. He goes to the outside of the ring. Springboard, clothesline connects. Thought he was going for a GTS, but I guess not. He's going to go up to the middle rope. Drops the elbow on the head of McIntyre. Rey standing up. He's getting back in the ring now. Punk got on the outside. Got nailed by Rey. Punk going to counter it. Get back in the ring. He's going to get out of the ring. Big moonsault missed by Rey. Punk got out of the ring to dodge it. And he's going to drop Rey with it. Looked like a blue thunder bomb. Punk telling Rey to stand up, but Drew is looming. Gonna hit Punk. Is he gonna? Oh, he's gonna suit. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Draping DDT from the top rope. Punk's head. What just happened? Drew and Mysterio went for something, but Mysterio takes the worst of it. Drew, he's got Punk on the top rope, but Punk's gonna counter out of it. He's gonna throw Drew into the corner himself. Big Hurricane Rana from Punk. Throwing out those lucha moves. He's telling Drew McIntyre to stand up. Springboard. Clothesline connects again. Are those thumbtacks? Rey has thrown thumbtacks into the ring. We could be getting thumbtacks introduced here, people. No one's grabbed him. Drew gets thrown into the corner. Punk going for that knee. And then right into that bulldog. Sending Drew face first into the mat. Punk picking Drew up. Big Uranagi. Went for the Anaconda device, but Rey drops him with a looked like a coffin drop, stopping the submission from happening. But a big swinging neck breaker to see from CM Punk to Rey Mysterio. Rey, now he's going to get dropped for the Anaconda device. It's cinched in. Rey, is he going to tap out? No, Drew's going to break it up, it looks like. No, Drew wasn't able to break it up, but Mysterio was able to get out of it himself. Drew, pin on Punk. Mysterio breaks up the pin. He's going to grab Drew. He's going to nail with a poison Rana in the corner of the ring. Rey, I don't know if he's going for Punk or Drew. It looked like Drew. Drew got out of the way, but Rey, he's going to put... Oh, a double stomp to the stomach of Drew McIntyre. That's got to hurt. Rey going to get thrown into the corner. There's that knee. And then the Bulldog once again. And this time to Mysterio. Punk gets thrown to the outside of the ring. But big Hurricane Rana to Drew McIntyre. Those thumbtacks are still in the bag. I don't know if those are going to get implemented. But Rey, he's going to drop Punk with a scoop slam. He's going to go to the top rope. Big frog splash to CM Punk. Cover, but Drew's going to break up the pin immediately. He was right there for it. Drew dodges a punch. Oh my goodness. Big drop kick to Drew McIntyre. Rey looking like he could possibly win this match. He's definitely the underdog here. One. And a kick out by Drew before two. Punk didn't even have to break it up. Punk gonna grab Rey. Gonna drive him into the corner. Big clotheslines straight to Rey Mysterio. One after the other. And then drop him with a sidewalk. Not a sidewalk slam. Back suplex. Drew gonna pick up Punk with a big suplex. Punk's legs hitting those ropes. Big Hurricane Rana to Drew McIntyre. Rey Mysterio is now the only one in the ring. Drew got out of the way of that dropkick that Rey went for. Now everyone is taking a breather. Just trying to gather their surroundings. Rey picks up the thumbtacks. and then drops them as Drew picks up Punk in a powerbomb position. He's going to drop Punk on the ropes. There it is. Ray with a kick, some punches and a chop, and a big drop kick. He's in position, but I don't think Ray is able to hit the 619 because he just went for Punk. Punk gonna nail him with a big clothesline. Ray gonna kip up. Punk go for the springboard. Misses the clothesline. Punk's on the ground. Ray gets hit straight to the canvas. McIntyre gets thrown out of the ring as Punk stands up. Ray, oh, and it looks like he's going for a... I thought he was going for a pedigree, but no, that was just a backbreaker. Punk telling Ray to stand up. Could he be going for that springboard clothesline again? Bang, there it is again for a third time in this match. Drew gets in the ring as Punk stands Mysterio up. Drew gonna throw Punk into the corner. Drew going for a, looked like a Lua kick. Punk dodges. CM Punk gets drop kicked and out of the ring. Claymore! Claymore by Drew McIntyre onto Rey Mysterio. Cover 1, 2, 3. And Drew McIntyre takes advantage of Rey, taking his eyes off of him and nails the Claymore out of nowhere. Drew McIntyre is the undisputed WWE Champion after winning this Hell in a Cell main event here at Backlash. What an amazing show for all three of these men. Amazing match. Congratulations to Drew McIntyre. And now all of the singles champions have been determined. This has been it, and this has been Backlash. Hey everybody, Earth's Padawan here. I just wanted to come in and say thank you for watching the video. If you made it this far, let me know in the comments what you thought about this show, what your predictions were. You could have put them in the bottom if you really felt like it. But I just wanted to come in and say thanks for watching. Please make sure you subscribe here at the Earth's Padawan channel. And if you could go over to the Crowder Bros Gaming channel, I think it's literally just you look up Crowder Bros Gaming on YouTube, you will find them. So go to subscribe to them. They will appreciate it for sure. Once again, like I said in the last video, let me know who you want to see booked because I am always open to having some ideas because I want to give the people what they want. I want the people to be able to see the people that they want to possibly win championships. So just let me know in the comments what we could do for some matches, who you would like to see. But yeah, this has been Backlash. Yeah, this is part 2. This is the end of Backlash. Not sure when, but I'll be coming out with the first weekly episode. CBW will be coming out at some point. Yeah, be on the lookout for that. But yeah, this has been the Earth's Padawan, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.